What the fuck? Have you ever played a game that was so bizarre it left you saying, what the fuck is this, for a few minutes? Of course you have, and so have we. In the first volume of our top 5 free What the Fuck games, we present you some games that have all it takes to leave you baffled, but for very different reasons. So, without further ado, let's begin! Number 5. So you should probably play as a cat here, right? Well, if you squint your eyes and drink a couple of beers before playing, you might see a cat there. Otherwise, this is a game that tests your reflexes across a few psychedelic maps, and those are not a direct result of alcohol. In the end, it's a pretty cool game that could have been called The Dog That Got the Bone for what it's worth. But we're not complaining. Number 4. In the list of characters one would wish to play with, we're pretty sure Moth isn't exactly up there. But if you've played Bad Mojo, where you're a cockroach, it can only get better. More of a short interactive tech demo, Mothhead is beautiful to look at, and there's actually a love story subtext that will probably touch you, not in that way, and make you think differently about moths. Well, that is, of course, until you squash another one in real life. Number 3. Ah, the sea. You're on a boat. The boat is gently moving to the waves. You can get inside the cabin and look through the windows, or go outside and watch the sea in the sky. The goal of this game is... What's that? There's no goal? What the fuck? Yep, this is officially a non-game, but there's a nice touch in the way the sun and the sky change in real time, based on your computer clock. And if you're lucky, there might even be a thunderstorm thrown in for good measure. Number 2. You know that bears hibernate, right? But you probably don't know that they collect food by driving around in the forest using only one hand to steer, shift gears, brake, and accelerate. All this while avoiding bees and eating fish and berries to fatten up. Bears driving? Well, that explains a lot, so keep your eyes open next time you're on the road. And number 1. This title can be misleading, but just give it some thought. It's also not one for the youngest players, so be warned. You're guaranteed to go, what the fuck, through all of this platformer. Beginning with the level names, which are a bit too explicit to say out loud, but go ahead and take a look at them. Are you done yet? So now you should know that the more immature your sense of humor is, the more fun you're likely to have with this game. That's all the what the fucks we have for this first volume, but it shouldn't be too hard to come up with more games for a second volume. Go ahead and leave us your suggestions in the comments. It's now time for us to get on out of here, so my name is Matic Trilliant, and I will see you guys next time. What the fuck, man? Away!